Imagine looking up at the stars and knowing that out there, in the vastness of the cosmos, other civilizations could exist. But here we are, alone, or so it seems. This is the heart of the Fermi Paradox, the question of why, despite the countless planets that could harbor life, we see no evidence of it. Could the answer lie not in the stars, but in ourselves? The Fermi Paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi, poses a simple yet profound question. If intelligent extraterrestrial life is probable, where is everyone? With billions of stars and potentially habitable planets, why haven't we detected signs of life? Some believe the answer lies in the Great Filter, a series of improbable evolutionary hurdles. Life might be common, but intelligent spacefaring civilizations could be exceedingly rare. Perhaps civilizations destroy themselves before reaching the stars. Or maybe the greatest barrier is not physical, but mental. When a baby is born, their world is a blur. But over time, something incredible happens, a process doctors call waking. The brain begins to process the environment, realizing there's more beyond the womb. What if humanity is in its own stage of waking? What if our brains haven't yet formed the neural connections needed to recognize life beyond Earth? This idea suggests that, like a child's cognitive development, humanity may need to reach a new stage of mental evolution to comprehend and interact with advanced extraterrestrial species. Consider how children slowly come to understand their surroundings. A baby doesn't grasp the concept of other people existing until they form connections in the brain, neurons that spark recognition. Similarly, humanity may be looking at the universe, but not truly seeing it. Just as specific neurons are needed for babies to process external stimuli. Perhaps certain mental shifts are required for humans to comprehend life beyond Earth. The idea of waking isn't just theoretical. Look at historical first contact situations. For instance, when European explorers encountered isolated tribal communities, those tribes often had no concept of other human societies. To them, their world was the entirety of existence. This lack of awareness wasn't due to ignorance. It was simply that their cognition hadn't been exposed to the idea of life beyond their immediate environment. Over time, contact expanded their worldview. Could the same thing happen to humanity on a cosmic scale? Now, let's connect the dots. The Great Filter might not just be about physical survival or technological advancement. It could be a mental barrier. Perhaps civilizations fail, not because they destroy themselves, but because they lack the cognitive evolution to perceive or engage with advanced life. If humanity is still in its infancy, the lack of contact might not mean we're alone. It could simply mean we're not yet awake. So, how do we take the next step? It starts with expanding our minds through education, imagination, and a willingness to challenge our current worldview. Just as children grow by exploring, humanity must embrace the unknown. The universe might already be alive with intelligent civilizations, waiting for us to wake up. The question is, will we recognize them when we do? What if we're not looking for extraterrestrial life, but waiting to become the kind of species that can truly see it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are we alone, or are we just not ready to see?